Hi everybody, my name is Beck. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. I cannot believe I'm already posting another Big W haul video. Yeah, another book haul. What can I say? It is the end of financial year sale here in Australia and all the books are currently half price. There was some from last time's sale that I didn't pick up, but I picked up this time around, and there were some new ones. I wasn't going to place an order. I know I'm a liar. There's like 2 boxes like here. I would lift them, but they're pretty heavy. Essentially, I made this order, 2 orders, because I needed to complete a set. I was on a time crunch because I knew if I didn't purchase them on the very first day of the sale that I wasn't gonna get them, and they're like special editions. For the sake of completing my collection, I did place 2 separate orders because they refused to ship it from the same location. I'm assuming that the stores didn't have stock, and that is why I placed 2 separate orders. And if I was going to buy a book on sale, I might as well hit free shipping for both stores, and this is why I have 2 boxes. But it's actually like less than 20 books. I know it sounds insane considering this is my backdrop and I have so much more. Now that I'm done with all my excuses, let's actually get into the haul. I do believe that this is going to end on the 20th of June, but I don't know when exactly I'm going to post this. I might do some clips on TikTok. I did receive them this afternoon, but I'm filming this at 11 p.m. So as per usual, it's getting to the point where I don't even have enough room to be filming these videos, and I really need to slow down. But then again, I was trying to finish my collection, so we are here. And it's also like really cold, that's why I'm wearing my PJs. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna be putting on makeup late at night. First box. Okay, spoiler alert. This is the most well-packed box ever. Not only did they have like these to protect the books from the front, but you should see how organized this freaking book is. Which store is this? This store is from the one that usually damages my books. They actually packed it really well. Okay, spoiler alert, it looks like this. Wow, they actually stuffed it properly. Whoever packed my box, thank you. Thank you so much for doing all that. Took out the special editions and I will show them towards the end so I can show you like my full set. Okay, first book I got was The Defender by Anna Hong. I do have The Striker over here, down here. My Anna Hong pile is down there. When this book first came out, I wasn't going to pick it up because I have not read the first book. I do have quite a bit of backlog with the Kings of Sin series and her other series as well, so I did not pick this up. I'm glad I didn't because this is half price, and this is the second book of the series. The first book is The Striker, and it's about football. They're mainly going to be contemporary romance because I feel like that's the things that's going to be on sale. I do have some fantasy books as well. And then this one is YA, so I have Love Me Tomorrow by Emiko Jean. I was on the fence about this. I think this was on sale last time as well. YA by a 17-year-old FMC about parents divorcing, and I think it's just like a slice of life and coming of age kind of story. The reason why I didn't pick it up because my local library does have it, but I was trying to hit free shipping, so I did pick this one up. Had pretty decent rating, so I'm like, might as well. Because shipping is $4 and a book is $6, and that is why I was like, might as well just pick up a book, and if I don't like it, I feel good about donating that to my local library. And then I got Hot for Preacher by Anne Marsh. This was also on sale last time. Didn't pick it up because I hit my minimum spend, and I thought to myself, like, this looks like a fun cowboy-esque romance, so I picked this one up. And then I have The Sweet Secret by Tyranny Page. I think she's an Australian author, and I do have the first book of the series. I also picked that one up during a half price sale. I figured out I might as well pick up the second book of the series, and this is a fast-paced forbidden lovers story. Australian author, second book of the series. I think the first one had to do with something about rock star romance, and this one is brother's best friend, but I don't know what the other tropes is, but fast-paced forbidden lovers story is what it's advertised as. I don't know the occupation this time around. Okay, and the rest of the books in this box are fantasy or romantasy, something along the veins. So I do have To Snap Silver Stem by Sarah A. Parker. I think I picked up the first book of the series in my last video, my last haul video. So I have the second book of the series. I'm currently using that book as a tripod. I would show it to you, but if I move it, it's gonna be like a hassle to clean it up. So second book of the series, I will put it down here. I think To Snap a Silver Stem is to explore the sequel to Bleed a Crystal Bloom, which is a dark Rapunzel reimagining of immersive imagery and breathtaking angst. So I already picked up the first book. I might as well pick up the second book of the series. So Sarah A. Parker has written several pretty popular romanticies book. There is High Hopes. I have not read any of them yet, but half price sale, can't say no to that. And then I have Sight Unseen by Alexis Mary. So this one's a devastating curse, a trial of enchanted spider lilies, a love that could cost them everything. This one had pretty decent ratings. I did do a quick research of a slow burn romance. I do love a slow burn romance, and I do believe this is fantasy. It just had like pretty decent reviews as well, and I was once again trying to hit free shipping. I placed these two orders specifically for like two separate books. These happen to be add-ons to my orders to hit free shipping. And I'm happy that I got this. There was like a couple of other books that I also wanted, but unfortunately they would not ship to me. So this is what I ended up with. But it is also foiled. This is like a really pretty cover. It's only foiled on the front page, like little bits and pieces of the gold detailing here. And at the back it's just like that. If you want more of an in-depth overview, please let me know. I should be like rotating the books like 365. So I got the Red Winter by Cameron Sullivan. Yep, Sullivan. I actually went to the bookstore the day after I placed this order and I saw it in person, and I do believe I saw a smaller paperback of this, and now that I have this print, I'm glad I picked up this version instead because the smaller one was very chunky. It had really fantastic ratings, and it was like one of the books that I had to kind of maneuver around into the cart so it could actually ship to me. Okay, it actually is a devastating love story, a bewitching twist on history, a blood-drenched hunt for purpose, power, and redemption. And yeah, it's based in 1785, and it's giving dark academia fantasy-esque, I'm assuming. Yeah, it just had like amazing ratings. Now that I'm seeing it in person, I'm glad I picked this one up as well. And that is box number 1 completed. Box number 2 is here. Let's open it up and see if they packed it up nicely like box 1. This one is from a store that I have not purchased from before, but I think they have changed their packing standards because I have never seen books packed so neatly before. I'm actually really shocked. I watched several people post their haul on TikTok and the packing situation was such a mess. So I think they have significantly improved. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. But this is my second box and it looks fairly decent. So there is actually like high hopes. But the very first box that I opened, I'm shocked. Whoever packed this one did a decent job, but still wasn't as impressive as the first box. Essentially, this person put all the boxes on one side like this, and then they stacked it with the paper on the side. This box is definitely a lot more colorful, very contemporary romance-esque, like it's giving this. So the first book I picked up was Resolve by Kal Kapoor, and I do have the first book of this series. I don't think I own the second book of the series, but I now own the first and the third book. I have 2 copies of the first book because they had special spray edges, and I should have like matched the set, but now I have to think about which one to keep. But I want to keep the spray edges, but nevertheless, this is a Hockey Romance third book of the series, and I need to go buy Spiral. But anyway, I do have this book. So Hockey Romance. Then I got Honeymoon Phase by Amy Dawes. And I'm going to be so honest. The reason why I picked this book up was because of the spray edges. Look how stunning and beautiful they are. So I think this is either the third. I think this is the third book of the series. So I own 7 Year Itch by Amy Dawes. And the reason why I picked that one up was because it had cat themes. And this one has roosters. Stunning, gorgeous, beautiful. And yeah, that's basically it. It is a brand new book and it just feels so sturdy. I do not know much about this. It's small town romance, scorching 2 chili peppers, best friends, so lovers. So yeah, I own the first book as a audiobook format. I own the second book as a physical format, and now I have the paperback, so I have to pick up the first book somewhere. Anyway, the box is falling apart. Next, I got Honor by Danielle Baker. This one is so scratched, but aside from that, I think I can just clean it up. So I think this is Firefighter. I saw this on KU, and the series has been around for a while, and I know my local library has this, so I technically didn't need to buy it, but I was once again trying to hit free shipping, and this kept appearing, so I might as well just pick it up. But yeah, Firefighter Romance, and that's just the back, so there's nothing going on. A lot of people think that this is like AI art. I personally don't think it is. But yeah, it looks fine. It's just the art style. So it's Sky Ridge Hot Shots series. And then these two I added on a whim. I don't know if I already own these copies, but I picked these ones up once again to hit free shipping. These are contemporary workplace romance, I think. And I don't know which one is the first book of the series. So I have Finding Beauty and Capturing Love by Anne Perry. So the Love, Beauty and Soul series. I don't have Saving Soul. I think I have the first two books of the series, but we'll see how it goes. This one says it's second chance romance. Greatest love story begins with a second chance. And this one is Instant Chemistry, Billionaire Boss. So they're both like workplace-esque. This one doesn't sound like it, but I'm not too sure. And then this one I was kind of on the fence about because I didn't pick this one up last time, but it's Game Set Match by Jennifer. I don't know how to pronounce your last name, Jennifer, I'm sorry. The thing is, I skipped this one because I wasn't that interested, but now that I needed to hit free shipping, I picked it up. It is a tennis romance, very cute. I've seen this on NetGalley. I did not request an ARC because I knew I wasn't gonna read it in time. I've noticed that there's logos on here saying spicy content inside, suitable for adult readers only. So they have content warning on books now with a cartoon cover, which makes sense. But I also think that if you're going to buy books for your teenagers or young adults, you should do some research before you let them buy it. But I know it's hard. I was from the era of fan fiction. Yeah, I just noticed like there are warnings now. And I don't know if I have seen this book. I've definitely seen this been advertised, but I haven't seen Wild Card, and I don't know if it's the first book of the series. But these books, I think you can read it as a standalone. It might be like interconnected kind of series, but I'm not too sure. I did chug like half a cup of water, so hopefully I can like string a proper sentence. So I have The Witch and the Wolf by Lindsay Kelk, and I have several books from Lindsay. And it says Blood is Thicker Than Water. I don't know if this is a series or a standalone. I bought this solely because I know like Lindsay writes paranormal romance, and I have seen like pretty decent reviews throughout the years, so I just like picked this one up to hit free shipping. So these are like basically all the books that I bought for the sake of hitting free shipping for two specific books, so I can complete the damn series. In box number 1, I have The Do-Over by T.L. Swan. And look at the spray edges. That is stunning. That is beautiful. Out of all the copies that I've received so far, this one is actually... Never mind. Never mind. It's a bit damaged on the top. I don't know if it's gonna focus, but damn it. Damn it. Like, I was so excited and then instantly I had to take it back. I don't know if I can fix that. We'll see if I have to use a highlighter. I did purposely wait for a sale for it to be half price. So then we have it. Gorgeous, stunning. So The Do-Over, part of the Miles High Club series. And last but not least, I got the Miles Ever After, T.L. Swan. I was so desperate to complete this series that I placed a 2-book order. So I got a total of 16 books in this haul just to get these 2 books. But it's so gorgeous. I thought it might be a bit thicker, but this one, yeah, it's a novella. Gorgeous. I'm gonna show you the rest of my series. 1 second. Yeah, these are the previous 3 books that I bought from Big W during the half price sale. So now that I've got the complete series, I'm so happy. Hopefully I don't buy any more books. If there's a massive sale, I don't know. Maybe I won't buy it from Big W, but from another bookstore. Who the hell knows? Yeah. that is the series. Let me see if it's in order. I'm actually really impressed with myself. It's actually in order. So first book we have, it is quite heavy, is The Stopover, The Takeover, The Casanova, The Do-Over, and Miles Ever After. That is gorgeous. Beautiful, stunning. And if they release a box set after this, I am going to be mad. But I did wait quite a bit for it. I'm glad I didn't buy the original copies, but this is what the spray edges look like when you put them together. I wish it was a bit more cohesive and they would have like did something with it to match it, but I'm also holding it wonky. And then this is the sad truth about buying these on discount, because the top parts, they're scratching a bit dirty. Unfortunately, I did try to clean them up. The thickest book is definitely The Do-Over, and the shortest is Miles Ever After because it's a novella. This is the main reason why I placed all of these books orders. Yeah, I waited for a sale. I just wanted to complete that series, but the additional books that I showed in this haul, they were just bonuses. Hopefully I don't buy any more books, but like I said, I don't know. If there's a good sale going on, I'm just gonna go. If you enjoy watching this, please give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below if you have any books that you've read or want to purchase from this video. Any of them interested you? Have you read any of them? Please give me a like if you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment down below. If you have anything you'd like to say to me, hit the subscribe button. If you want to see more content from me, hit the bell for notifications, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.